Hello and welcome to the teaching philosophy of Nicole Primus. Good day. Hello, welcome to my teaching philosophy. The goal of education is not to increase the amount of knowledge, but to create possibilities for our children to invent, discover, to create men who are capable of doing new things. In the 21st century, a new literacy has emerged. The ability to use appropriate technological skills is an information era is vital. Inevitable changes In the 21st century, a new literacy has emerged. The ability to use appropriate technological skills in an information era is vital. Inevitable changes in contemporary teaching and learning environments behoves one thinking critically about their teaching philosophy. As teachers are vital. In the 21st century, a new literacy has emerged. The ability to use appropriate technological skills in an information era is vital. Inevitable changes in contemporary teaching and learning environments behoves one thinking critically about their teaching philosophy. As teachers, it is vital that we aim to do what is best for students to whom we come in contact with. As an early childhood educator, my philosophy of education is to holistically nurture students' learning ability for them to become seekers of their own knowledge. I believe that teaching is one of the most important services one can provide, as a profession aims to educate and set a foundation for the society. Additionally, my aim is to develop critical thinkers in a positive learning environment, as I respect and promote intellectual diversity. I believe the classroom is a living community that everyone, from the principal to students to parents, must contribute to in order to maintain a positive atmosphere. I see all children being unique individuals and must have a stimulating educational environment where they grow physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. It is my desire to create this type of atmosphere where students can meet their full potential. I will provide a safe environment where students are invited to share their ideas, take risks, and I will encourage students to critically think about ideas and connecting concepts with everyday examples. I believe there are five essential elements that are conducive to learning. The teacher's role is to act as a guide. Students must have access to hands-on activities. Students should be able to have choices and let their curiosity direct their learning. Students need the opportunity to practice skills in a safe environment, and technology must be incorporated into the school day. I believe that there are five essential elements that are conducive to learning. The teacher's role is to act as a guide. Students must have access to hands-on activities. Students should be able to have choices and let their curiosity direct their learning. Students need the opportunity to practice safe skills in a safe environment. I believe there are five essential elements that are conducive to learning. The teacher's role is to act as a guide. Students must have access to hands-on activities. Students should be able to have choices and let their curiosity direct their learning. Students need the opportunity to practice skills in a safe environment. Technology must be incorporated into the school day. Additionally, I believe that effective teaching is comprised of two necessary and related elements: knowledge of the content and the ability to communicate. Knowing the material is not enough to be effective in teaching. Likewise, communication skills won't work alone. I organize my presentations with students' learning in mind, and keep my knowledge up to date. I also emphasize on the importance of communication by using humor and a variety of teaching techniques to make learning enjoyable so as to motivate students to learn. In recent years, my observations have brought me to realize that traditional classrooms are becoming obsolete. Textbooks, chalkboards, pens, and papers are being replaced by computers, smartphones, and social media, which are common factors of technology. Our modern day students demand change in the classroom, as very little interest is shown in traditional methods of learning. As our young students' minds have advanced to technology, they are able to rapidly gather and store information. Therefore, it is vital that educators have the ability to strategize and integrate technology effectively in the classroom. I have come to the realization that the use of technology in the classroom is crucial to students' development and preparation for our world today. NAEYC 2009 epitomized technology is, as a very interactive development as it promotes children and their learning abilities. It is important that it is used intellectually in early childhood education within the framework of developmentally appropriate practices. It also helps promote learning. This widespread adoption of technology has completely changed the way how teachers teach. Students learn. It's important that teachers learn how to teach emerging technologies using tablets, smartboards, iPads, digital cameras, and computers, while students are using advanced technology to shape how they learn. By embracing and integrating technology in the classroom, we are setting up students to be successful outside of school. Technology can be used in the classroom to help students understand concepts that they may find difficult when using textbooks. It can also provide students with many more resources than we teachers can provide. However, the technology role in the classroom should never overcompensate the amount of instructions given to students by the teacher. It is important for students to receive quality instructions from their teachers. As teachers, it is vital that we aim to do what is best for our students, to whom we may come in contact with. The teaching perspective inventory helps teachers to find out how they can professionally help use their perspectives. The TPI was labeled transmission, apprenticeship, development, nurturing, and social reform. My highest score was being a nurturing teacher. According to the survey, the lowest grade was social reform. I will need to awaken my students more effectively, to awaken their values and ideologies that is embedded in texts and common practices within their discipline. The survey also showed that I fell below the line of apprenticeship. Effective teaching requirements are required. In conclusion, my belief as an educator is that persistence and hard work will help get the job done. Students are motivated and productive learners where they are working on issues and problems without fear or failure. I believe that they feel nurtured by knowing they can succeed in a learning environment if given the chance to do so.